streaming started. Today is Monday the 12th of December, so welcome to yet another Monday in December stream. As the title shows, I was a little bit undecided as to what I was going to do today, but I got a little bit of inspiration. So, as the camera might show you, let's see. Oh, it's upside down. Of course, that won't show you anything. 1 second, let's just get that done. Not my intention to be a cleavage streamer here. 1 second. There we go. That is the right way around. And what I wanted to show you was over here. As you can see, all the shiny plastic on Anders's table over here. That is the Star Wars project that he's got going on. He was really lucky. I mean, you probably all caught on to the fact that his sister got hired by Lego, and she came by with some really nice presents for us. So Anders got the Death Star, and I got this, Doctor Who. Okay, even more turned around the camera. I'm really good at this. Yay! Let's just see. Transform. Nope, not like that. Let's play around with this video device until I figure this out. Let's see. Back to that. Nope, that's wrong too. Transform. 180, and let's see if we can get that mirroring thingy there to go away. Flip horizontal. There we go. Doctor Who on the TARDIS. Yay! So today is going to be Lego. I'm gonna unbox my awesome TARDIS present here. So we can get a look at what's inside. I've been told that this is supposed to be bigger on the inside. Little joke there. Hi Pinky. Hi Wilshie. Yeah, that was just a tiny upside down cleavage streaming for a couple of minutes there. Let's try to avoid that for the rest of the stream. So, this is the assortment of Lego that I've got. And when I put all this together, it should be a TARDIS, the inside of the TARDIS, and a couple of Doctors, and Clara. So, I'm pretty excited about this. As you can see here on the box, there's a picture where they kind of showed how they tried to do the bigger on the inside. So you have like the TARDIS out here around the edge, and then you've got like the interior of the TARDIS there going out. But let's see how far I'm going to get tonight. There's a few blocks here, so that might last us for a little while. There's also some of my absolutely favorite bad guys from Doctor Who in here. I've got a Weeping Angel, and I think there was a Dalek too. Yes, can't wait to put that together. So, let's start by getting all of this out there. I mean, this is nothing compared to Anders's like 10,000 assembly kit that he just started, 4,000 assembly kit he just started out. He got a 300-page manual. I've got this one. Yeah, we really need a few more of the companions, because I've got both the 11th and the 12th Doctor here, but apparently they decided that since Clara is a present-day companion, she got the honor of being in this kit. The story about how I got this kit, besides from Anders' sister, is actually our local friendly GameStop manager in Slagelse. I went in there and they had a sale on a lot of different items. So he had the Doctor Who coffee mugs, and he had one that I didn't have, so I needed to buy that. And then we kind of just chatted, and he told me that he had, in some capacity as a GameStop manager, he'd run into this special set of Legos, and these are not on the store shelves in Denmark. The only store shelf in Denmark I know this one exists is at the Lego factory, actually, because that's where my sister-in-law got it for me. So let's start out here. It's a nice little booklet you get with these, with a little bit of explanation about the Time Lords. I mean, I suspect you know these characters just a little bit. We've got the 11th Doctor. There we go. Matt Smith, of course. And then we have the 12th Doctor, the present Doctor, Peter Capaldi. A Weeping Angel, Clara Oswald, Impossible Girl, and of course Daleks, real classic. Hi, so welcome. So I haven't had a chance to look around in this one yet. And the instruction manuals for assembling your Lego are these 4 bits. Like, put all your Lego bricks on the table. Feel in doubt. Then split them into little piles based on color, and then you're gonna have success building it. And then, of course, we have the more detailed instructions here. So if you should have any doubt about how to put a Lego figure together, we have like this nice little assembly picture. No, there isn't a Chris Eccleston. And even though he is my favorite Doctor, to me it was just the fact that they actually made a Doctor Who assembly set. That was I just had to have it. And you can see it wants me to start out putting together Weeping Angel, so I need to figure out which of these bags might contain bits for a Weeping Angel. I can see there's a head in here, but whose head? It's not grey, so it's probably not a Weeping Angel. I don't know if everybody here has seen all the seasons, because I mean, I love to talk about Doctor Who, but I don't like giving out spoilers for people who haven't been like through everything. These are more. There's more heads here. Oh, I can see something that looks like a Weeping Angel hairstyle and wings. So I think we're going to start out with this bag. Now I'm going to use scissors, because my experience is if I just pull on these, I'm going to end up with a bag where I can't put anything back into it if I don't finish up. So. Oh, did you like my Don't Blink holiday card, Welshie? I was pretty happy about that one. If you've been following my Twitter, you will know that at the moment I'm working on holiday cards. Because it's December and I needed something to draw, and it's always fun to do stuff like that. Which one was your favorite, Welshie? Oh, do I have more than one? Oh no, I thought that was the Weeping Angel hairstyle. I think that's Peter Capaldi's. Let's put that one back in the box for now. And I think that is the Matt Smith hairstyle. That can go back in the bag as well for now. So far, at least I have... Oh, that's awesome. Let's see if you can see the tiny faces here. You can see this is the weeping angel angry face, and then if you turn it around, you've got like the ordinary face. I love these tiny details in the Legos. And as he's building a TIE fighter, and even the tiniest TIE fighter, you can kind of open and close it and have room for stuff inside. So, hairstyle and head here. And I've got a couple of wings, and then I need, let's see if I can find all the blocks I actually need for this. I wonder if it, no, she doesn't come with a dress, she comes with a different thingy. I think I'm gonna have to open up some of the other bags as well to find the rest of the parts for the angel. I can see Clara's hairstyle and maybe some things that is part for the dress. Oh, let's just put it all on the table. Well, Lego is awesome, will she? Whether you do it alone or together. Of course, it's more fun when you have someone else who's as hyped about it as you are. I can't wait to see when Anders get that Death Star put together. We've got some new furniture in the living room, so we can actually display some of our geeky interests now. A new shelf for the TV and stuff like that. But since I was talking about the Christmas cards, I can just kind of flip through the ones for people who haven't seen them yet. Let's just see here. Let's see. We've got a standard snowman. Let's see, let's turn this one around. Happy holidays. And then, as you can see, I bought like a standard A4 pad, and then I've just folded this every sheet like that, so I can just turn them over, and then I've got another card. This one isn't quite done yet, but it's supposed to end out like Snowman and BB-8 from Star Wars, because that was kind of funny. And then another Doctor Who, of course, because yay, Doctor Who. So that's Happy Holidays. This one's inked as well. This is like a happy holiday card where you can use it as to put from as well on a present, so like a gift tag or something like that. And then this one is the Don't Blink Angel that I'm working on at the moment. Hopefully the rest of them are gonna come out well as pretty good. So, kitten in a Christmas tree. A winter wonder world landscape with a couple of trees. And then I really like this one. This is my Darth Vader. Kind of a pun on the fact that a lot of kids still believe in Santa. Combined with the quote, "I find your lack of faith disturbing." And then the final one is this present hoarding dragon. Let's see it that way. There we go. So as you can see, I made 9 cards so far, and I still need to ink them. But anyone who's up for receiving a holiday card should make sure to message me an address I can send it to. So, because it's fun to send out cards, and I think it's more fun sending them out when you've put a lot of work into it. I'm also going to scan these and put them up as printable A4 files. So if you want to, you can print them out and use them for people that you want to send a card to. So, well, that's enough about that. Let's put that away and go back to the Lego. Did you send me an address, Pinky? because I need an address to be able to send a card. Otherwise, I can of course, you know, just put a name on it and tweet it, but that's not quite as personal. So, this is my angel's tiny head with the hairstyle, and I found the wings. I should find, hopefully there's some grey arms around there somewhere as well. Thank you for the host, Timid Bunny. Always appreciated. So, I think these pieces are mainly for the police box. I can see several different sets of windows and stuff like that, so let's put that one to the side. This seems to be like the bigger pieces. Well, let's get it opened up and onto the table. I'm gonna put this all in a box when this night is done anyway, so that any part I doesn't get assembled, I can continue on later. Hi, Timmy. It's so good to see you, Timmy Bunny. So, oh, I can see I've got at least 2 doctor bodies here. Oh yeah, nice. And Clara. Feel free to backseat game all you want. If you kind of see a piece that you think fit in, do yell. But I might not put it where you want me to put it. So, this is most definitely the angel. That's like the upper body part. I can recognize that one, but I think I need kind of a little piece with slots to put the wings into. I'm going to see if I can find that one. And the big plates, I don't need them for right now. So I think they can just go back in the bag for now. This is gonna end up like a video sounding like a bad day at the movie theater with kind of crisp bags going all the time. So these are most definitely the doctors and Clara. These are my people. I'm gonna put these out here on the side. And legs. There we go. That's legs. That's my angel upper body. Oh, and that's like the lower body of the angel. There. I didn't see it right away because the print side wasn't up. But this is most definitely the start of an angel. They always need to have like their hands forward position, ready to grab something. Yeah, so many pieces, that's what you're saying, right? Let me just remind you what so many pieces looks like. This is what so many pieces looks like. Yeah, right? All over the place. I mean, his desk is like 1.5 size of mine, and it's totally stuffed with Lego pieces. Let's get this one back down there. There we go. So, yeah, I know. Men always have to build the bigger stuff. That's just how it is. Oh, look! A cute little police box piece. Oh, it's so shiny you can hardly see it. There we go. There we go. It's because I've got the light straight overhead, so... Anders is going to be, so far today, he's put together a load of figures and a TIE fighter. A nice little TIE fighter that you can open and close. I think this is why they want you to kind of pour all the pieces onto the table and then kind of pick through them as you need them. I love this dark blue TARDIS color. Absolutely. Oh, are you going to do jigsaws for real? I spent some time doing jigsaws when I was younger. Only did one of the 3D jigsaws because they kind of came into being late in my jigsaw career. Okay, let's go back and see if I can find the little buggers I need. No, I think I need to open another bag. Just for the fun of opening. Oh, these are the tiny pieces. I might want to save these for last. Unless, of course, I can spot the piece that I'm missing in here. Supposed to be a weird angular thingy with room to insert the two wings in. Weird angular thingy, where did you go? Let's open this one as well. Let's get it all out here. Honestly, if you've never, anyone who hasn't tried playing with Lego, they should kind of jump into it and do it just for the fun of it, because not only do you get like the cool model that you bought, but you get the opportunity to build everything that you want from it afterwards. And this time I remember when I was a kid, these were like precious pieces, those in like this clear blue plastic, because those were like the most space-like thingies. So every time you wanted to build like a rocket ship or a lunar mobile or anything like that, it had to be with like those tiny shiny blue pieces. So got a load of those. Really wish I still had some of the stuff I played around with when I was a kid, but I've been moving around so many times in my life that everything kind of went other places as I kept on moving. So let's try this one. There's some hits and stuff in this one as well. I mean, I've got one of the not so complex models here. The really complex ones, like the one Anders is building, is always with numbers on the bags, so you know that, oh, these bags are like for the number 1 part of the puzzle, and yeah. This one is more like, hey, I can see that these two pieces fit together now. I have most of a doctor. That's the Capaldi doctor for certain. And let's see here. A tartan skirt. And that's going to be Clara. And beige and brown. That is definitely Matt Smith, beige and brown. Yeah, all the Lego is expensive. I remember when I was a kid, my cousin, he was like the one boy out of 4 girls that used to hang out together, and so he was like the one who got all the Lego, and then he and we played around with the Legos, so didn't really get a lot of that stuff. Oh, look at that, tiny Clara. Doo-doo-doo. That's so cute. And I mean, the early Lego pieces, you didn't have like crazy hairstyles like the one you can do now. That's kind of the thing with growing up in the age before the 3D printer. Okay, he has impressive eyebrows. That's got to be Capaldi, the 12th Doctor. Really good eyebrows. There we go. Tiny Capaldi. We have to figure out that Nightbot to make that one a little less sensitive at some point. Oh, I think I found a fez. Awesome. I'm putting that one to the side. So let's see. I'm still looking for that tiny piece to fit the wings. Ah. Oh. Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. That gets easier and easier the longer you get with building the model. It says I'm looking for a white brick with 2 holes in it. Can't see that one anywhere. Oh yeah, and if you want a Christmas card, you can of course just write me which one of the ones I made that you would prefer, and if no one else has chosen it, you will be the recipient of that Christmas card. Yeah, Nightbot is a little bit on the prickly side apparently. People can't write caps, people can't do anything. I know it's probably my fault. I should probably have done something to set it up properly, but honestly, I have more fun with just doing the streams. All the technical stuff, I'm kind of like, well, she's Zazu, help me out on this. So that is why everybody needs assistance. Just ask the doctor. You need companions. Otherwise, oh, I think these are... Ooh, that color looks like that could be for Daleks. Oh, I have to put those aside. That could be tiny Dalek parts. Ooh. So now I'm actually going to sort it according to color, just like they suggested. Darn them for knowing me so well. Let me see. Oh yeah, those old school Legos, those were awesome. I did always prefer the space Lego, I have to say that. I've always been like sci-fi girl. I mean, I love my fantasy as well, but there's just something about sci-fi. Star Wars, Stargate, Star Trek, if it has a star in it, I'm there. Time traveling, always loved time traveling. I mean, some of the stories made on that concept are pretty crappy, but there's some good ones in there as well. And I think my favorite category must be Doctor who I classify as science fantasy. Oh, you're the tin dog. You can be K9. Of course you can. But there's the K9 with this one. Ah. I'm gonna spend forever looking for that tiny little part for the wings. Let's see. Let's do something else. Let's look for some more hits. Where did they go? Not in that one. There's a hit. That must be Matt Smith. Definitely. Oh yeah, Technique. Anders has what is that Technique Lego thingy you have?
I'm not sure what it's called.
It's some big machine of some sort. I'm not sure what it's called in English, but definitely something for construction. All I remember was he didn't think it took long enough to put it together, so hopefully this one will fit him a little bit better. There should be a couple of knights in that Death Star. Oh, I wonder where his hairstyle is. Does he have a hair? He had a hairstyle. I saw it earlier. Hmm. Oh. Oh, this is for the TARDIS. Dark blue and pretty. Yeah, Technique is fun too. I also absolutely love the Lego Mindstorm. Last time I worked at a school, that was after I had gotten my computer science degree. And I was like always the secretary, because somehow I always end up being the secretary no matter how much I educate myself. But that meant that I had the time when one of the classes decided to invest some time in playing around with Lego Mindstorm. And if you don't know Lego Mindstorm, that's the programmable robotics part of Lego. So that was kind of fun, showing them how everything worked before they took all my knowledge and went and played with the kids. Oh my god. Hi, Symes! So, I'm job hunting at the moment, and as usual, one of the most interesting position that came up that I've been looking at lately was as a secretary in a school. So let's see if I can land that job. Well, I'm gonna build the TARDIS when I get to that. So far, I'm looking for that one little piece that I need to make the wings stick on the Weeping Angels. So TARDIS blocks are going to go into the bag. So all the dark blue ones into the bag. So I can kind of see if I can find this. I'm probably not going to finish this on stream today. I'm just going to play around with it and build, and I might finish it on stream later, or otherwise I'll definitely tweet out some pictures and put some pictures in the Facebook group. Oh, Legoland space sets. Awesome. Actually, I've never even been to Legoland. I mean, it's a classic vacation, but it's always been like a bit of a pricey vacation in Denmark as well. Anyone who's been in Denmark already knows transportation costs. So having to go to what's that city called? Billund. Billund. Oh no, I'd never do that, Binky. I'm like the person who's gonna sit here and sort them forever until I find just the right brick. And then while I do that, I'm gonna go, ooh, that's a ladder. Awesome. I can see all kinds of little bits that I, in principle, could put these wings into, and I think this is one of the pieces I need. So like, let's see, got this tiny here, and then this one, the wing is going to fit in there, and then this one is going to clip on to the little backpack piece I'm looking for. That's going to sit on top of the neck here, and then down the back of the angel. So that was at least one of the tiny parts I found. Let's see if we can find the other one as well. Let's see, it worked just sorting those out that I didn't immediately need, and all the, that's definitely going to be Daleks. So all the Dalek ones go there. And the TARDIS one goes back into the bag until I can get my characters sorted. There we go. The impressive thing is doing this and then keeping all the pieces so nothing goes missing until you're finished with this, especially if you have cats who might find this just a little bit too interesting once in a while. That was the other tiny piece I needed. So now I have the wings. There we go. Tiny wings, and you can turn them. So only one piece away from that. But I always have a lot of fun when I play around with Legos. It's just, you know, awesome. And I'm really happy that the creative category actually allows you to play around with Legos. Because otherwise this would just be something I did for myself. Well, of course my boyfriend would be there as well. But this is fun. For me at least. Now someone point to that piece. I'm sure all of you've seen it out there, so just point me in the right direction here. Head, wings, body. Where is the one piece I need to get this angel assembled? It's probably in another bag altogether. So let's go through these one by one. So many interesting little spinny thingies and stuff. So what are you all doing this December? Anyone running around doing Christmas decorations or in other ways preparing for the holidays? Or is it more like, oh my god, let's get this commercial season over with and get on with our lives? Yeah, I'd color coordinate my Lego if it wasn't for the fact that Anders already stole all the boxes to color coordinate in, and he kind of deserves them. Oh, I got something there. That's nice of him. That means I can start by sorting one color gray into one here. These are all potentially in the right color, but it doesn't look like the right piece. No running around of any kind. Oh well, relaxation is a good thing. I already ordered like the duck we're going to eat at Christmas, already pre-ordered that, so we can just pick it up on the 23rd. So I can spend the entire day on the 25th turning a duck over and over and over. But it's a good duck. It's usually a good dog. Not dog, duck. What happens if Asker eats a piece of Lego? Hopefully he'll get a little bit of a tummy upset. Besides that, well, I think I'm gonna be the one being unhappy about that. Look at all these nice specialty pieces that's involved in this as well. These are for like the top of the inside of the TARDIS. Oh, you've got a sister who's dealing with it. Aren't you going to bring anything to the table, so to speak? I mean, I have my mom coming by, so so far all we know is that it's going to be me, Anders, and my mom for Christmas. And then on the 28th, my sister's daughter, my niece, one of my nieces is coming by. I have to remember to say one of my nieces. She was my only niece for so long. Oh. I can hear deep sighing from the other table. Well, he's got a lot more blocks to look through before he finds the one that he needs. Let's see, let's take all of these probably Dalek blocks and put in that one. Let's see. Looks like these are tiny, tiny pieces for sure. Oh, got a couple of extra hairstyles here. Put those aside. So there we go. So come on. There we have your 12th Doctor. Well, luckily my nieces are. One is let me see if I remember this correctly. My one niece is turning 21 and my other just turned 19. So not so much of the running around and knocking things off my shelves age. It's more like the keeping me up till 4 in the morning because we have to talk about stuff age, which I do prefer. I mean, I can sit up till 4 o'clock in the morning and talk about stuff. Not sure how intelligent what I have to say at 4 in the morning. How intelligent that's going to be, but it's better than putting me together with small kids. Oh, maybe it's one of these pieces. I kind of hid them inside the manual over here. Let's get some more pieces out here. There we go. Oh no, I dropped something on the floor. I better relocate that right away. Or locate. Can't relocate before you locate. Okay. Back in a second. Just have to crawl on the floor to find some weird thingy I dropped. There it is. That's like, the worst part of this is probably me being clumsy and throwing things to the floor. The cats aren't really that interested in it right now. Well, yeah, Matt Smith, he did kind of run away with some of the best scripted storylines that they had. But, you know, I do like Capaldi as well. I of course have a favorite Doctor, but I've never been like, oh, I don't like the other Doctors and the other Doctors are bad. I kind of like all the Doctors because they're all the Doctor. And I did find it kind of sad that they felt they had to have like an episode explaining that to the viewers when Capaldi he took over. And then like Clara was in the place of the viewers and they did this entire bit about remember he's still the Doctor even though he's not a young pretty thing anymore like Matt Smith. And I'm like, well, I don't think like the main part of the Doctor is him running around being a pretty boy. So Capaldi, he fits me quite fine as the new Doctor. I keep thinking that I should at least soon run into... I mean, I locate like the tiniest parts. So where the devil is that one little bit that I'm missing? Well, that's, again, one of the big joys of playing with Legos is going, where's that little part that I'm missing? It was one of these bits that fell on the floor. So, and since I need those to kind of do the circumference of the inside of the TARDIS, it's sad missing out on those. Okay, I'm gonna put these in there as well. Not quite enough boxes to color coordinate everything, but it's better than nothing. TARDIS color, TARDIS color, TARDIS color. I think these might be the windows. Yeah, exactly, Welshie. It's not the age, it's not the... I mean, the one thing that kind of runs through all of the Doctors is this slightly insane professor vibe. So if you have to cast according to that, I mean, the original Doctor, he was pretty old compared to most of the recent Doctors. I also really did like, what was that one episode called where... was it the War of the Doctors, where all the Doctors came in? I think that was actually Capaldi's first episode as well. You kind of got a sneak peek of him, where you had like the original Doctor, well, not the original Doctor, but the Doctor back on Gallifrey and deciding whether he wanted to kill all the Time Lords or not. I really liked that episode. Really well done. And a great Doctor. Nope. I keep running into these tiny. I think perhaps. No, perhaps. I'm not really sure what they're going to be used for later, but let's put them aside. Though they could be construed as Cybermen arms. Oh yeah, the Day of the Doctor. That was the one. Two-parter. Absolutely brilliantly done. It was like kind of when you looked at that, the Day of the Doctor. It had everything. It had like great effects. It had well, it just had everything. Amazing acting, and Rose Tyler came back. I mean, there's a lot of talk about, you know, who's your favorite Doctor, who's your favorite companion, and so on and so forth. And actually having a hard time picking out my favorite companion, because the companions are pretty darn awesome. Rose Tyler being Bad Wolf and everything, that was brilliant. Oh my god, look what I just found. A tiny, tiny, tiny screwdriver. Isn't that just amazing? Ah, can't get it to focus. Focus on the screwdriver. Isn't it fancy? So tiny. Oh, and it's the green one. Oh, there's another one. Two screwdrivers. Do they look the same? They really shouldn't look the same, you know. Well, I think they do in this. That's probably a Dalek bit as well. But at least I get to give the Doctor a screwdriver. So as you can see, I'm having immense fun doing this, and especially a set like this one. I was just like, when I asked her whether she could get it, I was fully prepared to be told that, no, that's a specialty set, we can't get you that one. Two Doctors, two screwdrivers. Absolutely awesome. No, the companions, like I was talking about, I'm having a hard time picking out my favorite companion, because there's some pretty awesome companions. Rose Tyler was awesome. Bad Wolf Girl. I was actually pretty partial to Donna, and I was kind of sad that she had such a short run of it, because Dr. Donna was that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And of course, Amy is like, that's not just one companion. With Amy, you get two companions. You get Amy and Rory, and they're like, again, an awesome couple. I really love those. Oh, here's like the tiny bricks that's going to spill out the police box signs. Awesome. Yeah, Dr. Donna, I love that episode. So if I should say that there's any kind of favorite companion, then it might be the TARDIS. I mean, she only comes alive that once. But again, brilliant episode. I still remember him saying to Amy, "She's a woman, and a TARDIS," and she's like, "A woman and a TARDIS? Did you wish really hard?" So yeah, I know some people aren't that big Doctor fans, and well, that's okay. I don't get it, because I mean, I love silly, and he's like the epitome of silly, and you really need some good silly once in a while, really. I think these might be for the Daleks as well. Let's stuff them in there. Looks like Dalek bits. And I still haven't found that one bit I need for the angel. Okay. These are tiny bits coming onto the table, so I better be a little bit careful. Ooh, that's definitely Dalek parts here. You can see those. Oh yeah, Girl in the Fireplace. That was a great episode too. That was. That was the Madame Pompadour one, wasn't it? Oh no, I can hear stuff going to the floor again. So I'm gonna grab my flashlight. I had that a moment ago. Thank you. And this is really nice, handing me the flashlight when I need it. And I don't even know what brick I lost this time. Oh, there it is. That was a hard one to find, actually. It's a shiny little see-through brick like this one. Yeah, Madame Pompadour. Well, I have to admit, I've seen all the Doctor Who episodes from the 9th Doctor and forward way too many times. Well, you can't see them too many times, but I've seen them a lot of times. Because they're awesome. And I do believe that you shouldn't forget to shine a light on your geeky sides, being a bit of a kid with the things that you're happy about. The world would be a really, really dreary place if we could not be silly and childish at times. Yeah, more police box pieces. With my luck, I probably already found it and just put it distractedly aside while I was talking about Doctor Who, so I have to go through everything again. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. That's right, that's right. It's gonna be a roundish thingy. Anything looks like a roundish thing? Not that one, not that one, not that one. Pumper something? Yeah, I don't even know half of the BBC actors. I mean, I know them by the way they look, so I can always, sift through Game of Thrones and go, hey, I saw her in Doctor Who, I saw him in Doctor Who, I saw her in Doctor Who. I can't remember names of half of them. That's not like my strongest suit, that name game thingy. So I'll never be like a real name dropper, because it requires that I have to be able to remember names, and I'm not good at that. The good thing about people's... Hi, Red One! Welcome, welcome. Oh, and they don't have to say sorry for being late. I mean, I'm late some of the time, so... But today I started on time. I'm sifting through all of the Legos, trying to find the one little bit that I need to be able to put, like, the wings on my weeping angel. Trying to avoid throwing too much stuff to the floor, because a lot of these blocks are grey, and so is my carpet. So just to show once again what I'm working on. This is my Lego set that I'm working on today. So far, all I've been doing is putting together some characters. I've got my Matt Smith 11th Doctor, I've got my Peter Capaldi 12th Doctor, each with a screwdriver. I've got my Clara Osborne, Impossible Girl. And I'm looking for one little piece to put together the first part in the manual, which is the Weeping Angel. And I'm trying to get like a ball together for all my Dalek parts over here. You can see these are the things that I think I can identify as being Dalek parts. Mainly by color, because everything is slightly copper colored or curry colored for that one. Oh, you have? Oh! You still have my address, don't you? I love getting presents. Presents is absolutely a good thing. I mean, it was great also when I got that birthday present from Wilshy and Zazu, just having it sitting on the shelf waiting for the right day to open it. That was just nice. Oh, and the Red One, remember to mail me your address or give it to me on one of the medias so I can send a holiday card for you. I have like all these handmade holiday cards that I'm working on at the moment. And they probably won't be there for Christmas, because Christmas post is, I mean, it's pretty unreliable at its best. So, but luckily, if you're lucky, they might get to you somewhere in between Christmas and New Year. Oh, well, I'll make sure you get my address then. Not that I think that anyone is gonna come running to my part of the woods to harass me, but I try to avoid doing stuff like, you know, just putting my address up there. I prefer sending it to each of you individually if you need it. But so far I haven't met anyone in my follower group that I couldn't trust with my address, so I'm pretty blessed like that. Good people. Everybody's good people. Seriously, where is that block? See, I've got these tiny, tiny ones. I think those are to put in the windows. Oh, I just found one of the most important parts. Look at that. That's the sign for the door with all the writing and everything. That is just great. great. Tiny, tiny TARDIS piece. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, my mom, she was kind of frustrated because when they tried giving me dolls and stuff like that, but I tended to just cut their hair and paint them with nail polish so they could be a proper mutant that I could play around with instead of those weird normal looking people dolls. So Lego is way more up my alley, but you know, Lego has always been like a bit of an expensive tool, or it used to be at least, so it's probably expensive now too, but I don't have any kids I have to share this with, so and I got it as a present. I swear I'd still not hear that piece. Oh, Anders is lacking 3 pieces in his, and he has to go through a lot more blocks to figure out whether they're really missing or not. So, well, maybe that angel just have to wait and get its wings at a later date. Oh, that rhymed. The angel who waited. That would make it like, what, the 3rd individual in Doctor Who waited? We have Amy, the girl who waited, and we have Rory as the centurion, as the boy who waited, and this is the angel who waited. Well, I'm not sure if the pieces are missing or if I just can't find them. I'm definitely going to go through all the tiny bags to check up on it. Luckily, I have an inside connection in Lego if I have a complaint on this. So then we can go and say, hey, you know that expensive Lego you bought us? Give us the parts. We need the parts. I think I'm looking for a grey piece, but I'm not really sure because it's not really that clear whether it's a grey piece or a white piece or a different color piece. Those were definitely Dalek pieces, all of those. No idea what that color is going to be used for, so let's put those away. More black pieces to the side. I'm waiting. Oh, one more piece on the floor. That's like 3 pieces by now. I swear if Lego was like something I did all the time on screen, this would go on my bingo card right away. Tony drops a piece of Lego. And if it at least could be just the piece I was looking for, I'd be happy. I wonder what that red thing is going to be for, because immediately I would say that this is a fez for the Doctor. But I'm kind of have to take his hair off to fit it on there. So, not sure. It's just that the color and everything make me think of that. Okay, he gets his hairstyle back on. There you go, Matt. I mean, the angel probably missing a piece because it's in too close company with 2 doctors and a companion, and that can be tough on an angel. We all know that. Okay, let's open one more bag and see if we get lucky with this one. A grey piece. There we go. Black piece. There we go. Let's see, what did we get in this one? Am I lucky? Am I lucky? I wonder if there's any other plastic object where the price per kilo would be as high as the price per kilo for Lego stuff like this. Like these tiny nice little blue plastic rods. These are part of like the central machinery of the TARDIS. Get them safely into a bag so I don't lose those, because they're definitely prone to rolling around. Rods and staves. There we go. Still can't see the piece I'm looking for. No, no, no. Well, I'm definitely running out of bags. I only have like this tiny bag left, so if it's not in that one, I have to go through the big bag all over again. Let's see. Looks like you. What looks like you? Oh, the doctor or what? I didn't see when you that chat message came through. So it's more like Tony Cat is sorting through Lego than it's Tony Cat is assembling Lego at this point. But hey, what the heck? I've spent so far 1 hour assembling 3 3/4 of a figure. So that's a way to spend an evening. And I did check. Creative does allow you to assemble Lego. I wanted to be sure because I know like they don't want people assembling IKEA furniture, stuff like that on the creative channel. I get that. But I do think there's something in this that goes beyond assembling furniture. Exactly what part I can't tell you, except that there's more parts. I just love this. Oh, like these tiny gadgets to put into the TARDIS in the dashboard. Oh, yeah. It's kind of inventory management, Wilshire. Definitely. I manage my Lego inventory. Yeah, 70,000, that's still a lot of bricks when you think about Anders is working on the Death Star model, which is one of the biggest models that they make themselves, and that's like 4,000 pieces. So there's a lot of work involved in that. But people do make some really, really impressive stuff. I mean, besides ordinary Lego builds, Lego Mindstorm have made a lot of robotics fans go crazy with building different gadgets. Saw one that built like an entire setup to use Lego Mindstorm to water his plants. That was kind of cool. Still can't see what I'm looking for, so grey thingies in the grey bin. There we go. No, still not the one I'm looking for. These are not the blocks I'm looking for. Oh, I think I found something that might actually fit together here. Almost. It's like, oh yes, definitely. That is an insert for like a tiny picture of the door. So when you put the TARDIS in, this one goes. Why is that mirrored? Is there any reason why that's mirrored? Well, it's mirrored on the picture as well, so at least that's not a flaw in it. Oh, that must be seen from the inside, of course. So this is the door from the inside. Hi, Toadcoda. Welcome, welcome. I am playing with Legos, or rather trying to locate one bit that I need out of a lot of bits. So, let's see. This is the last bag. So fingers crossed, everybody. If we're lucky, this one will be the one. You can see these are tiny parts. I'm just gonna take it a little bit at the time by hand, so I don't have all of these going to the floor. Let's see, let's take some of the grey ones, put them aside there. That one looks something for Dalek. And then we've got all the TARDIS colored blue ones. I'm gonna end up just starting to build a different part of it. It may seem like the manual says you have to build the angel first, but maybe I could build the TARDIS before the angels. At least then I get to start out with some of the bigger plates. Nope, definitely not here. Not there. One last handful. And we're all the way through. Yeah, exactly. That's the one I'm looking for, the right one. The little neck bit. That's like a roundish bit with an angle on it. And then there's room to... There's kind of two little bits to put these on. If you're telling me that, oh, I saw that one a while ago, you put it in the bag, I might bang my head to the table. If nothing else, I got a lot of grey parts into this ball. Is it a win, perhaps? Yeah, it should be white, right? I mean, I'm desperately looking for a white bit that would fit there. Because as far as I can see, it should be a white bit that goes around the neck. But that is definitely not any of these bits either, which means that the angel will have to wait. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. That was a little bit of Jaws soundtrack, just for the fun of it. Let's get all these tiny pieces into this bag again, hopefully. Oh well. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. It might still show up as the very, very last block after I've assembled the entire TARDIS. Well, it does fit with the fact that I need my first break. So I'm going to put these into the bag. Then I'm going to take a 10-minute break. Then I'm going to come back. And then I'm just going straight on TARDIS. The angel will be put to the side. I probably blinked and then it disappeared. That must be what happened. No, you're not supposed to blink when you work with angels, but you know, it's just hard sometimes. So many tiny pieces. Ah. So much lack of coordination. Ah. Still remember how pissed off the grown-ups became when I was younger and they kind of stepped on a Lego brick. I'm gonna do my utmost to not make anyone step on any of these Lego bricks. Need them. Everyone. And Anders is just like crunching bags and looking through like a million pieces of Lego over there. And his is like a lot, there's a lot more build project in it over there. So far I have to say that I'm having fun even with a missing piece. So for now I will take my accustomed 10-minute break. I'm gonna put all this Lego here, so if anyone comes in, they can see what we're working with, but I'm going to take the sound away from you, and I'll be back in 10 minutes. So if you have nothing better to do, please hang around, and I'll come back and rant at you some more. Okay, I think I have sound back. Yep. You can't have my Lego. If you want to play with Lego, you have to come visit. That's going to be like the new catch thing to make sure that people come visit me. It's going to be, come on, we can play with Legos. Okay, I'm gonna take my characters that I have assembled and my slightly dysfunctional angel, and I'm gonna put them in this bag for a little while, and then I'm going to look at assembling the actual TARDIS. I have many names, but I'm not sure Anna is one of them, and I would not presume to take a name from a streamer that is bigger than me. Okay, now I have a lot of bits. And since we kind of put the angel aside, let's look here. Oh, I'm just going to read what it says here on the inside of the cover. It's like, Doctor Who, for anyone who doesn't know what a doctor is. Yeah, welcome me back in Anna's channel. That would be really, really amazing. The Doctor is a Time Lord who travels through time and space, solving problems and battling injustice across the universe. His old and occasionally unreliable time machine, the TARDIS, looks like a small British police box on the outside, but is much, much larger on the inside. As a Time Lord, the Doctor cannot die. Instead, he regenerates into a new body and takes on a new personality each time. The cult BBC science fiction series Doctor Who first made its appearance in 1963 and is still immensely popular more than 50 years later, after 800 episodes and 12 different Doctors. So, anyone who doesn't know, that's like a short recap. And then there's like a little bit on each of the Doctors, like the 11th Doctor had grown old on Trenzalore, and as the Dalek armies gathered to see him finally defeated, Clara persuaded the Time Lords to grant him a new regeneration cycle. After destroying his old enemies, he reached the TARDIS, found the future, and completed his regeneration. The era of the fierce, fiery 12th Doctor was beginning. So, and there's a little bit on the angels and the Daleks as well, and on Clara, and on TARDIS. When the Doctor first touched the TARDIS console, he said the ship was the most beautiful thing he'd ever known. When he took off, crashing through the cosmos, saving people and planets and being taken where he needed to go by his magnificent time machine. And the TARDIS picture there, that's like a picture of the Lego TARDIS. So, yeah, it's an old show. I sat down and first, when I started subscribing to Netflix, it had some of the old original, the oldest episodes of the Doctor. Okay, let's see here. That has to be this piece, right? Yeah, that's definitely that piece. And then I need two tiny blue 2x1s and two grey corners. The grey corners are these ones. And since I've sorted the grey ones into here, it should be possible to find another corner. There's one. So far so good. And now, tiny blue pieces. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's the center console. There we go. There's all these tiny gadgets and bits to put on the center console, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that's going to turn out. So, straight side. One of those. And another one like that, looks like. Yeah. And two of these. Woo! That was like an entire page. Let's go to the next one. 4 corner pieces for the middle of the console. That's one. These are a lot easier to find. Maybe if I concentrate on building the console and the TARDIS, that tiny neck bit for the angel is going to appear somewhere along the way. That's the wrong color grade. Let's see, did I probably stuffed some grey ones into there as well in the beginning, but that's a corner, but it's the wrong color. Just awesome. Still the wrong color. Give me my corners. Yes. Tiny, tiny bits of plastic. Let's see. Oh, I think I stuffed some of them in here. I think I see one there. Definitely. That's a corner. One there. Okay. This should be kind of self-explanatory, I guess. So, let's just see. Seriously? So not that kind of a corner, a different kind of a corner. Okay. Keep me looking, why don't you? That's another corner. Because they won't really fit in here, will they? No, they won't fit in there otherwise. They have to have like, they're like opposite. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I love this part. I'm going to not so gently pour these onto the table. So let's smooth this one. All the explanations. There we go. And trying to make sure stuff doesn't roll off the table while I do this. All the while you're doing this, it's like fingers crossed that someone in sorting didn't stuff the wrong blocks into your set. No, that's still the wrong kind of corner. Not any of these. No. Got the wrong corner blocks. I'm going to be so sad. It's going to be totally a stream of pouring things onto the table and then putting it back into the bag and then pouring it onto the table and back into the bag. Yeah, I can't remember the names of the first Doctors because I haven't really had access to enough of the series. There was like 4 episodes from the first Doctor, very disjointed, so it wasn't even like a continued storyline or anything. But I really appreciated kind of going back and seeing it back when they started out, having fun with a show that was actually there before I was born. I mean, today there's people the age of my nieces who can say that, oh, Beverly Hills was there before I was born. But I do enjoy stuff like the Muppets and really old school stuff once in a while. New stuff is fun as well, but it doesn't have like the nostalgia factor for me the way this does. That is really, really, really weird. Where are my corners? Not corners. Not corners. There's so many things here I can categorize as not the right corners. I really do hope I don't end up having to make like a list of bricks I need and then having to mail it to my sister-in-law. But I really need the bricks. I need the corners. I need the neck piece for my angel. Oh, I found the neck piece for my angel. Look! In the middle of everything else. When you lose one brick, you'll find another. Let's get that angel put together while I've got it. There we go. Wings. And a head with a hairstyle. There we go. And body. Not their body, this body. Can't be just anybody. There we go. My tiny, tiny block to finish my angel. It was a see-through block, so I've been looking for like the totally wrong block all the time. That does explain a lot. Look at that. Isn't she cute? And then you can kind of move the wings at least a little bit. Yay! So she was the angel who waited for a short time. It's serious when I look at like one of the things that totally blows my mind with modern Lego is the tiny figures and how they manage to, even while using like totally standard Lego faces, to change them just enough that they actually look a little bit like the characters you're building. Anders just showed me his tiny Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. Those were really kind of awesome as well. Oh, he already built a TIE fighter. Can I show them the TIE fighter, honey?
Yeah, sure.
Give me a second and I'll show you something that's actually built. So this isn't going to be like totally hopeless. So look at this. Isn't this just cute? From the Star Wars set, and then you can actually open parts of it. So it really opens up, and there's room for a tiny Lego figure inside of it. So I'm gonna put that on the side so I don't destroy what he already made. I'm still not finding the right corner blocks, so I might have to take that ball of grey blocks and see if I should be lucky enough that they gave me corner blocks just in the wrong color. Could be. You never know. Oh, I think they might actually... Oh, they're probably the lighter blocks. Oh well. Then I went through this and I found the piece for my angel wings. That's gotta count for something. So far I'm just impressed that I'm managing to do a little bit of assembly while talking, because it does require a little bit of focus, but I'm an auto talker, so it should work out. Yeah, now when I look at the picture, it is the lighter grey ones. So, whew. At least it's not like when I was a kid and I didn't even have like a set to assemble, and it was more like me and my cousin going like, I want the wheels. No, I need all the wheels for my build. But if I don't get the wheels, my space house can't move. And stuff like that. Oh, you're doing okay even while Zazu is not here. Just a little name mix-up. It's a good thing I'm not easily offended. I could be one of those people who got really, really sad and was like, oh my god, you can't even remember who I am at the moment. But I'm really not. So, you're safe and sound here with me. As long as you don't call me Trump, I'll be happy. Because nobody should call anyone that. Unless in a card game, a Trump. Moving blocks around, moving blocks around. Well, I warned you in the beginning, I'm not going to finish this in one sitting because messing about. Well, then you better put a pillow on your backside so that it doesn't hurt so much when he kicks you or wills you. That would be my recommendation. Taking all the Lego away. Taking it away. But it's nice that you want to hang out with me and listen to me ramble while I do this. Let's see. Oh no, I turned over the angel. Let's keep her here. Now remember, whichever holds the image of an angel becomes an angel. So I have to beware my webcam after that. Also, the YouTube video might infect a couple of people. Now, since I took all the wrong corners, let's see if I can't pretty easily find the light grey corners in here. Let's see. I think I saw one of those before. Oh yeah, there they are. Those are the right ones. Should try to color match everything. That was 3 out of 4. Give me number 4. Come on, 4. And yeah, seriously, this is awesome. Everybody should do this once in a while. I mean, one of the greatest jobs in the world must definitely be one of the Lego jobs. I mean, you can get a position where all you do is assemble Lego. Seriously, just sitting there trying out different Legos, building new sets. 3 out of 4. Come on, 4. Come on, 4. Come on, 4. Where are you? I mean, it's also one of the things that you'll find in every doctor's waiting room in Denmark, I think. Everywhere where you might expect a kid to show up, there's going to be a table with Legos. And I get jealous every time, because I've been told that people will look at me weirdly if I sit down at the kids' table and start to assemble Legos in the doctor's waiting room, so I can't do that anymore. Being an adult sucks in some areas. Luckily, I don't have any teenage kids to tell me that I have to act more mature than they do. That is a plus. Yes! Look how far we got. I mean, Anders made an entire little TIE fighter. I made like this base plate. Okay, let's get some more of the shiny bits into this. I can see I need more of the shiny bits now. Blue shiny bits all the way around. I got those there. So. Oh, come on. Can't refuse to fit. You're made to fit. Yeah, exactly, Pinky. I was like, go away, kids. This is my Lego station. I need to play with this. I'm a grown-up. It's important. Okay. That was one more of those. And then I probably have to grab into the big bag again to find the last one. That's what I get for being totally unstructured in my Lego endeavors. So let's get all the tiny one pieces in there again. Yeah, I thought it would be important because the other word that came to mind, I thought, that's not Lego, that has to be something else. Hi Mitsu, welcome to the chat. I am having fun with Legos today. Got myself a Doctor Who TARDIS Lego set, and I'm working on assembling that one. It's so nice to have you here. So, it's pretty much one block at a time. Oh no, not again. I dropped a tiny piece this time. So, give me a second. I'll grab my flashlight and search on the floor for my tiny missing piece. Oh god, I love this. And every time I'm slightly worried that my chair is gonna roll over it and make it go away and be squished forever. And now the cat is hunting for the light from the flashlight, which is excellent. Excellent. Oh, tiny piece. This does tend to stall the build a little bit. That looked like a tiny piece, but was this tiny piece I lost now, or was it a tiny piece I lost before? Oh well. No vacuuming the floor before I'm sure. That's a good way to get out of housework. Just spill some Legos and say, can't vacuum, I need all the pieces for my build. So, let's see. Let's grab into this one. Oh, yes, it's a final of those shiny blue pieces. Oh, well, you're free to come and go as you please, of course, Red One. And I do hope that you will have fun watching Time Commanders. Yes, Lego TARDIS! This is the set that I got from my sister-in-law. with the 11th and the 12th Doctors, a couple of Daleks, and a Weeping Angel, and Clara Osborne. So, oh no, I need those tiny blue pieces. That is so typical. Okay, tiny blue pieces. I need 8 of those stacked on top of each other in 2s. So let's see. Yeah, Anders is building the Death Star, so we are having like, I wouldn't call it a build-off because hopefully I'll be done before he is. And this is a much bigger project than mine. And it's the new Death Star, it's not the old Death Star, you know, like the different Lego Death Stars. The original one had sides on it. This one is like an open, a Death Star that's open at the side, so you can look in and see the TIE fighters and the different characters on the different decks and stuff. So. Oh, here we go. And I can hear in the distance outside in my tiny town that people has discovered that it's only half a month, 20 days to Christmas. Not Christmas, New Year's, because they've started doing fireworks. And not the fun ones, not the ones with a lot of colors and stuff like that. It's always just the kaboom. Let's see, there we go. Those were the final 2 pieces. There we go. So, yeah, I absolutely love stuff like this. One of the best things, one of the really good things about our house is that we used to live around the central street of the town. And every New Year's it was like people throwing explosives all around us, and the cats didn't think it was really that entertaining. Ooh, shiny bits. That looks good. And now I need a round thingy to put on the top of those. And I need one of those corners I found before. Where's that one? That one goes here, I think, opposite of those. Yeah, if any of you are doing Legos at home, feel free to send me some pictures. I mean, I love looking at what stuff that other people are doing as well. Okay, and 2 of those are gonna be the lighter gray ones. Hopefully then this, I think that looks like that one. So 4 of those. 1, 2. As far as I know, this TARDIS is one of the Lego projects resulting from user content being submitted to Lego. I think that's a really, really cool thing that they started doing that. So if you have like a favorite show or something, you can go to the website and you can kind of try to design something that fits your favorite geekdom. And of course there's some rules and everything. But if they like what you've done and you get voted up by the other users, then then Lego will take the highest voted pieces, and they will go and get all the all the paperwork and everything done so that you legally can get yourself a Lego TARDIS. Or I saw someone doing something from the A-Team too at some point. That was kind of interesting. Okay, let's get the book over here. So now I need more shiny blue bits, but a bit taller than the ones in the center. So let's see if I can find them. Or if I'm going to have to resort to throwing everything on the table once again. Well hidden. No, that's not the right ones. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to pour this all onto the table once again. But that's okay. It's going to be a few blocks less each time I do this. Tiny blocks at the moment, but they're not in here, are they? No, they're bigger than these. Yeah, if someone makes an impressive Lego Xena set and works a little bit to get it uploaded, I'm pretty sure the fandom is still active enough to make sure that stuff like that gets uploaded. Oh, there's one of the things I need. There we go. And one more. How many do I need? Well, I only need 2. That's good. Because 2 is what I've got right here. And then I need 2 of these. Got those. Like that. So, well, something doesn't look right here. Oh wow. So, got these. I'm gonna put on these. And a couple of these blue things. Look, it needs more round thingies. I know that. Oh yes, definitely shiny. Ah, that would be awesome. But you know, some of the things, they're gonna run into some of the same, you know, the problems about people having the IP and not wanting to let go of it. As a fan, I always find that slightly frustrating, not allowing other people to keep on working on something. But then again, I need 4 of those, and then 2 at that end as well. Let's see, 1 there. And 1 more. Come on, little block. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? There we go. That's the block I need. There we go. So far, so good. And now it wants me to find one of those that is a rod of some kind. Pretty sure that. Oh no, is it this one? Huh, no, not that one. But something like it. Oh, this one. Looks like a nail actually. Take my life, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm so free. You can take the sky from me. Take me out to the block. Tell 'em I ain't coming back. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can take the sky from me. It's a good thing that there's like no singing requirements needed to have your own channel. Do you like to sing? Don't do it well, but we'll do it loudly. Okay, now I need a blue brick with a hole in it. So this one on the side. I'm pretty sure anything that was just vaguely TARDIS colored, it came into this bag. So, interesting. Looked like it was a... Oh no. Dropping bricks left and right. Oh, let's see. So once again we're back to the fact that as an adult I can decide that there will be no vacuuming until all my bricks are located. I'm gonna stick with that. Don't encourage me when I'm singing, I might end up singing more. When I was younger I was actually in a few bands, but mainly the one where I was the first screamer was a punk band. So in punk it's allowed to make stuff that sounds ugly. So I do like punk. Okay, so there's like this one. Encore, encore. Yeah. I think most of my repertoire is going to be stuff from Buffy musicals and Dr. Horrible and stuff like that. I've got a grey thingy. So I need a tiny round grey thingy. I think that's the tiny round grey thingy. Yeah. Kind of just slots on there. And a grey block. Let's just be believers and believe that the grey block is in this. Bye, Red One. Have fun watching your show. So something that looks like a 2x2 brick, but has a thingy with a hole in it. Ta-da. So let's see. Get some of these. Oh no, that's not. Let's see. Oh, that one! Yay! That looks right. Haha! The swirly thingy. No. If you are going to be mad in my channel, it has to be mad science is mad. That is the only kind of mad I will accept. I will accept that though. And another brick with a hole in it. And another brick with a hole in it. It's a lot of specialty bricks. I mean, most of the bricks when I was a kid was just like the standard 2x3 Lego blocks. And then you just did what you could with them. And then if you were lucky, there was like a window if someone bought a a tiny car figure or something like that. Wheels. It was always like a struggle to... Oh no, that was the wrong one with a hole in it. This is the right one with a hole in it. Because that is more fitted like that. Okay. One more of those. So you're not really finished spending the money, you just ran out on the way spending the money. Well, you've got my sympathies. There's a lot of things I'd love to spend a lot more money on, but I'm okay set for a handy-capable person in this world. So I'm not gonna cry and complain too much. Not too much. Okay, now I need a 4x6. That's a 4x6. Yes. And that needs to go in the middle. Oh, that one needs to go in it as well. So that one. That and those. Yay! A thingy! I've got a thingy! Thingamajig. And then I need tiny bricks again. Let's see. Now, I hope that you people out there remember to spend December on what it's supposed to be used for, which means binge watching your favorite shows, doing geeky stuff with friends, hang out and spy at the toy stores, looking at all the kids that shouldn't be there and imagining that it was you in there instead. That's how we're supposed to spend this month. I'm certain of it. Oh, maybe it's in the thingy with the tiny thingies. No. Well, it is a grey thingy, so if I'm lucky it's down here in the small mess. Or if I'm unlucky it's here in the big mess. Oh, I saw something there in the middle of the big mess. Let's grab that one. Yeah, I know the feeling, Symes. I have widely distributed friends as well. So like the actual holiday is just going to be like me, Anders, and my mom. But I think I'm going to spend a lot of the holidays online. Probably do some more Sim streams as well. You know, just to do something. And if I'm really, really lucky, someone is going to call me and tell me that I have a new job. That would be nice, because Anders is starting studies this January. So it'll be pretty boring at home if I don't have something to do as well. Plus, I do prefer working from just sitting around. I got one of the ones I need. Where is the other one? Find the block. There it is. Aha. And they go in there. I have no idea what part I'm actually assembling right now, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It's going to end up being like a TARDIS. and some angular pieces. Again, so many specialty pieces. This is insane. There's so much I could just teleport this back to my younger self. Everybody be like, wow, insane Legos. Oh, that was a good idea, Science. Well, you have to keep looking at that, Angel. Remember, don't blink. Don't blink. It's very important, that one. Tiny angular grey piece. Tiny angular grey piece. Well, I'm gonna have to dump this onto the table again. There's just something awesome about this chaos, even though I'm dropping bricks left and right when I do it. So, oh, I got it. There it was. That one was pretty easy to find. So, oh, that was an angular brick. Is that the right color? Let's see. Yeah, I think those are supposed to be the pale ones. Careful now, will she? Careful, careful. I mean, look at these bricks. And tiny, gorgeous, and dials to put up inside the TARDIS. Totally excellent. Well, it's gonna go in like that, so let's put that one in there right away. And I promise I will put up pictures of this project as it gets along, because if I do a time check now, I can see I've already been going for 2 hours, and this is like the impressive result that I've come to. I mean, I could of course do one more Lego building stream, but I know it's not like in everyone's taste doing Legos, so I do have fun with it. So it looks like a tiny bit of something that could be an engine or something. Oh no, wait! It's supposed to go on. Oh, it's supposed to go on top of the part I already built. So something for decoration, and those are those tiny pieces there. Oh, wait a minute, that was the wrong end. Yeah, Lego building is awesome. If you ever need something to use for procrastination, this is definitely it. There is so many household chores you can avoid doing while doing this. Not that the chores are going to go away, but you can avoid doing them while you do this. Well, that's something. So that's like a shiny little piece there. And then I'm supposed to put it here on the end somehow. Oh yeah, that tiny blue block fits down in between there. So there we go. And if you're like, what part of a TARDIS is that? That's like the center console in the middle. And I think that might be the gangplank here. You can see there's like this gangplank to the TARDIS. I think that's the part I'm working on at the moment. Just a theory, just a theory. So, let's see. And then it wants me to go on to the next of the bigger pieces, because that's gonna end up... Oh yes, of course, this is like the underside of the TARDIS, you know. Every time he goes down into the engine part to fix something, that's going to be down here. Now I get it. Ah. So I have one more of these that I'm going to turn upside down and insert some bricks in the middle of each side here. It is the TARDIS undercarriage. Isn't that the word, undercarriage? Or did I just make that up? If I made it up, it's a brilliant word. If I didn't make it up, it's just a word. I'm gonna now just one more block. That sounds like me playing Minecraft. Just one more block, then I'll go to bed. I remember the first time I played Minecraft, it was like, oh my god, they built a Lego game. I mean, there is of course Lego games, including a world building game, but, well, I think Minecraft kind of went straight for the fun, just like Lego goes straight for it. Don't have to read any manuals, you can just start assembling, doing stuff right away. I like that. I mean, this of course has a manual, and you can't just assemble it any which way if you want a TARDIS, but I'm a black... Oh, I only need 3, so that's why. Okay. So how am I supposed to do that? And a black 2x2 somewhere? Nah, it's not really the landing gear, because the TARDIS doesn't really have landing gear. I'm just sad that I didn't invent the word. 2x2 black flat block. That's not that one. Let's see. Let's get all the grey ones back to the grey ball here. Ball of grey. Probably gonna need it again right afterwards, but let's see. And if anyone out there is like, why doesn't she ever stream the same thing 2 times in a row? I never know what she's going to stream. That's just tough luck, you know. I never know what I'm going to stream. It's pretty much spur of the moment, unless it's one of the Sims streams. And the Sim streams, they kind of run themselves. Don't really have to do a lot for those. There we go. So, a black thingy. Is there. No, that was the wrong place. Oh, I need a round thingy as well. That's the round thingy. A round thingy. Let's find a spot for the round thingy. There we go. And that one. And then it's supposed to go on top of these. So let's see. It's already starting to be like so many blocks that every time you're like, I hope I don't twist it apart when I have to assemble the next little bit. Come on. It's right there. Right there. There we go. Well, that's something to stand on. So that is maybe the TARDIS floor. I think there's going to be an extra layer on top of that one. And now I need more of those corners thingies, like that, that. See, when first you start to get a little bit of structure on it and start using some of all the Legos, it gets slightly easier to find the rest of the parts that you need. Better knock on wood while saying that, not that I'm superstitious, but with my luck of finding the Lego blocks. I need 4, I've got 3. So that's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. I mean, I even found a pretty good digging tool. This one is good to kind of dig through the rest of the Lego, but it doesn't really come up with the block I'm missing. So we need a dark grey corner. Dark grey corner, small, and all of this. Now it's probably gonna end up with me dumping all the grey blocks onto the table yet again. Oh, it's right there. It hurt my thread. It was like, I'm gonna push this one to the top of the bowl so she can find it. Okay, and then I need to find one blue block. I think the worst part about Lego is that it's one of those things where I totally forget what I'm doing. So right now, for instance, my back is telling me that I should probably take a break again. But it's so much fun. I don't want to take breaks. So, but I better listen, otherwise I'm gonna be horrible company tomorrow. So I can kind of look inside and see the shiny bits inside there. And then the TARDIS is going to be out here at the end. So I better take like a 5-minute break and get up and walk around for a little bit. Then I'll be back, build a little more, and that'll be the show for today. So I'm gonna cut the sound for 5 minutes, and then I'll be back. So Okay, I'm back. So let's do a little more building before I'm done for tonight. And so far so good is what we can say. Like a mess of Lego blocks everywhere on my desk. But I am definitely moving forward, so that's something. I need 4 tiny of those blue thingies again, so let's start out trying to locate those. I know a lot of those tiny ones are in this one, so let's see what I want it there. One tiny piece, and one more. That was at least 2 in the proper bag. And the rest, let's go scrunch for some more pieces. I love that there's so many of those nice tiny blue pieces. Oh, got one, got one. Got 2. Yay. Thank you for the welcome back, Welchie. And Anders is searching for some dislocated stickers. Hope we're gonna find those as well. Okay, so those. And then I need weird angular pieces again. I think I can remember seeing something like that over here. Let's see. Dark grey, dark grey. Maybe they're in this one. It would be logical. After all, they are the grey ones. So, let's try scooping through some of this again. Got one. Halfway there. Well, I'm only at page 21 out of 121 pages. So there's still some fun in this after I log off from my online life. I think actually Lego is a great exercise for people who are very perfectionist. Not necessarily like built like this, but just a box of blocks. And I think it's important to do something that isn't entirely structured. That's like one big mess. Just to get your brain working, because brains does tend to go a bit stagnant with age if you don't use it for something unexpected once in a while. And, this can definitely be a little bit unexpected at times. I just found one. Where did I put it? Oh, this is awesome. Well, definitely need a grey piece that I saw earlier. Somewhere down in all this. Yeah, we're gonna dump them all onto. Oh, there was the part I found. And I need that one as well. Yeah, it is. It is therapeutic. I mean, you could always use it in anger management classes as well. Give them like a really complicated Lego set and tell them you're not gonna leave this classroom before you're finished. That would be funny. Well, would definitely be a challenge for someone with a short temper, I guess. So let's see. At this end out here. Like that, and like that, and that one. I don't even know what to call half of these bricks. I mean, the old ones, old types, standard types, was like always like a 2x3 or 2x4 or 2x2 or something like that. Well, these are like all weird bits. Okay, page 22 is 8 pieces of black Lego. So that has to be this box. And they have to be like eight of this. Once again, a specialty piece. Let's start out by seeing where am I going to put these. I'm going to put those there, and then it wants like a blue 2x2. 2x2 hands of blue. 2x2 bricks of blue. There we go. And the same thing on the other side, I wager. Here. I'm pretty happy that they didn't just go with, oh, let's just make everything grey. I like that they kind of use the blue pieces in between, so you can actually feel that, oh, it's that particular piece I need, instead of just like any random 2x2. Oh, Firefly references. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Firefly, what's that? Sounds interesting. Is it something about tiny insects? Must be a Discovery Channel program. Okay, no, that was the wrong block. Oh, something is hiding under the bag. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and the last one. I think I need 4. Yeah, I need 4. So I need 1 here pointing that way, a matching one there, and then the same here. And I swear this is really going to be a TARDIS. I know it might not look that TARDIS-like at the moment, but that will pass. I think the last black one is hiding somewhere in there. we go. Too soon? Always too soon, Binky. Always too soon. Yeah, I saw some. What was that firefly thing I saw the other day? Oh, I think it was Christmas ornaments. I saw firefly Christmas ornaments, and one of them was like that tiny commercial, that ad that makes her fall over in that kind of triggers her in Serenity, not in Serenity, in, is it called Serenity? No, why can't I remember what the movie's called now? Isn't that called Serenity? Yeah, whatever, one of you will tell me in a minute. I'm counting on it. Okay, those were 8 black blocks. And then I need a blue roundish thingy. 2 by 2 blue roundish thingy. There we go. Yeah, Serenity the movie. I actually saw the movie before I saw the show. Because, well, nobody was kind of showing it here. So it was like not easy accessible to get the Firefly show in any way, shape or form back then. So ended up getting it, getting the show on a used DVD box set that I found in our local GameStop. After having watched the movie, and I absolutely loved the movie without even having seen the show. So it was like, oh my god, there's a show, I need that. Yeah, exactly. I love that scene where she kicks everybody's ass. Well, one of the scenes where she kicks everybody's ass, like the final fight with the Reavers, where she does that amazing axe pose, is of course a favorite as well. Okay. Oh, I just skipped through that page. It must be talking about fun stuff that helps out a bit here. Okay, now I need to put some. These are going to be the deck of the TARDIS. So let's see if they can make them slot in here the way they're supposed to. Come on, Lego. There we go. A little bit of firm violence and it'll stick right where it's supposed to. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it was. Let's just agree that it's one show that shouldn't have ended with just one season because so many questions. I really wanted to see the Hands of Blue storylines run. I totally understand that he couldn't fit that into Serenity because it was probably like an entire season extra to run that storyline, but you know. But it fits right in there with all my other space obsessions. So, I mean, isn't it the coolest thing in the world when you're someone who has been in love with sci-fi forever and then your sister's daughter comes and tells her that she's going to be an actual rocket scientist? Isn't that just amazing? Oh, have fun out there, Mitsu. Always nice to have you hanging around here. Enjoy the company. So have a good one. This is officially starting to look like something I can see on the cover. Like you see, we have here with the deck and the TARDIS And this is most definitely the deck and the gangplank for the TARDIS. So let's see. Let's do 1 or 2 more pages, and then I'm going to call it a night for today. So need to find some tiny see-through blocks like that one and that one. Going in there. One of those needs a bit more violence to fit quite perfectly, but those 2, and then it wants 2 more of those, I think. Yeah, 2 more to be put out there at the end somewhere. Oh, I can see something on the table. That's 1. Well, so far, 3 out of 4. There we go. No, wrong kind of see-through. There it is. There it is. Shiny. There we go. And gosh darn it, all the way to page 25. Is that just amazing or what? And then I need a round thingy, because there always needs to be more round thingies. There we go. In the middle, holding everything together. It is kind of awesome. And then I need to find the ladder. Where is the ladder? That should be pretty unique and easy to spot. So there we go. Let's just take a moment and look at that one. There we go. So the TARDIS is going to be out here at that end. And then you've got kind of the staircase coming off down into the main room of the TARDIS. So it needs stairs as well. Those are going on the ladder. So I need some tiny blocks to click onto the steps. I can do a quick cam over of the Death Star, so you can see how that build project is going. Let's see. You can see Anders is over here, and this is like the lower decks of the Death Star coming together. Not the best camera, but I hope you get a little bit of an impression. This is, of course, it looks tiny in his hands, because in his hands everything looks tiny. So that's what we are doing tonight. We are enjoying some time together while sitting at each our desks, because that's how most of our hobbies go. So I wonder where those tiny thingies to clip on the steps are. Yeah, the Darth Vader TIE Fighter is done already. Oh, that's one thing that'll clip on. I need 3. And that's 1 more. Well, let's just believe in it. The third part is going to be there as well. Let's start out by putting the first stairs together. So it's kind of, this one is going to be the step, and that's clicked onto there, and then it goes like that and hinges in there. Yeah, camera 2 is currently broken. I need a camera 2 at some point, but so like that, and then it there, so like that. Step number 2, and then the third one is going down there when I find it. So let's see if we can just locate the last steps down here. And hi, Candy Gambler. Welcome, welcome to the chaos of Lego. I'm thinking I'm going to do at least one more sim stream here in December. I mean, gotten so many people into the city now, and I still need to finish Red's Pub, so we get a hangout place for everybody. That's gonna be fun. Hi. Well, I think it's really neat. I absolutely love Legos. I was a bit like, I'm not sure people want to watch me build this, but so far no one has run away screaming, even though I've spent a lot of time just looking for blocks. So that's pretty good. A lot of the stream has been like this, like, where's the darn block gone now? If I'm really, really lucky, it's one of those that went to the floor at some point, so I need to find it down there, but let's hope that's not the case. Let's just get this back in the bowl right now and see if it... Oh, there it was! In the middle of everything, of course. Of course. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course. I have no idea where that comes from, but sometimes weird sayings I've heard in pop culture just kind of pops up like that. And for some reason the fact that a horse is a horse, of course, is something that's part of pop culture. That is slightly beyond me, but I probably just don't understand the reference. Do we have a command for that? So, got my steps there. So, see if I can just put her here for a moment. So right now it's like the staging area for our tiny angel. Arrgh. Be careful. Oh, Star Wars facts. Awesome. We can always use Star Wars facts. Now everybody, remember to write it down if you don't know it already, so you can impress some people next time you run into some Star Wars fan. I just love trivia from all my shows. And I'm deeming to call Star Wars kind of like a show, because there's so many different Star Wars franchises besides the movies by now. So that was the steps, and then I need to remove this one, because of course I need to put some stuff in there as well. Some weird grey angular pieces. 4 pieces. That's 2. 3. And let's see, 4. Wow, that was located really quickly, actually. Like that. So that's, I suppose that's going to be like the baseboard of the console or something like that. Oh. There we go. Ha! Cool command, will she? That's a good one. That is a good one. Then we don't have to repeat it every time. I'm just fast forwarding to page 30 and 31. Oh, now I need all the little hand bits. Okay. Because they're not really hand bits. They are supposed to go on like that. I mean, I really like my theory that they were Cybermen arms, but this will work as well, I guess. Probably to hold the railing or something like that. And then with this tiny thingy down at the top, like that. Okay. There we go. I'm not really into the X-Wings and TIE fighters. I mean, I know there's a lot versus going with Rebels versus Empire, but I am always going to go back to my favorite ship, the Millennium Falcon. But I do always appreciate getting a bit more education on stuff like TIE fighter details. Do you have a favorite TIE fighter, Alice? Do you have a favorite TIE fighter of the different versions of the TIE fighter?
Oh, not really.
No. So, no, I think we're more Millennium Falcon people in the house. Oh, welcome back, Red One. I'm still building. I'm having too much fun to quit. Especially because now it's starting to come together and look more like the TARDIS I want. Mwahaha. I'm not good at mwahahaing. I need more of the bits that looks like arms. Where did they go? Where did all my Lego go? Long time passing. Nope. that. This is going to look so awesome when it's finished. This is probably going to be a Lego kit that I don't have the heart to take apart when I've finally finished it, because look at it, so cute, so many little parts. Okay, I need one more of those hand-dyed pieces. Just messing around with the ball of grey bricks again, hoping to find the arm I need. Oh, there it was. There it was. There we go. There's something satisfying about that tiny click sound when it just fits together. One more thingy. There. That looks cool. Okay. And I can see that the next bit is going to take quite a bit of construction, and we're already at 11 o'clock, so I'm going to have to show you what I'm doing with this by sending out some pictures, because I need to finish for today. I've had an absolute blast. I hope you've been entertained for the last 3 hours, minus a couple of breaks. Always great hanging around with your friends without having to move away from your desk, so I do appreciate that a lot. So let's just see if I can do this without making too much of a cleavage stream out of it. I'm up here somewhere. Yeah. Thank you everyone for stopping by, playing with the Lego with me. And I might do some extraordinary streams, extraordinary times this December, because it's December, so let's see. I promised Sazu that I'd try to fit in at least one weekend stream, so there might be a Sunday sim stream somewhere along the way this month. Once again, I keep on talking when I should really just stop the stream. So, see you around next time, hopefully. Bye!